It's been many years since the release of the Harry Potter series, but since then J.K. Rowling hasn't stopped tossing out new information to fans about the magical world. So in today's video we are going to be focusing on secrets from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel and let us know you subscribed, as you could get a shout out at the end of the month. Number 1. You know in Deathly Hallows when Salazar Slytherin's Locket is found out to be a Horcrux? Well, Harry and his friends actually found the heavy locket early on in the Order of the Phoenix, but nobody knew what it was. In the early stages of the Order of the Phoenix, Harry and a bunch of his friends, along with members of the Order of the Phoenix, were in the Black family home, and as they were cleaning up the wreckage, they found a vast majority of sinister magical objects, which includes a heavy locket that no one could open. This heavy locket that they found was Salazar Slytherin's heirloom turned into a Horcrux by no other than Voldemort himself. It would have saved a lot of time if somebody had have known what it was back then when they first found it, but unfortunately nobody knew what it was. Number 2. There is a scene where Harry and his friends are at Hog's Head, and the barman there is a grumpy old looking man with grey hair who was very tall and looked very familiar to Harry. The reason why he looks so familiar is because he is actually Albus Dumbledore's brother, Aberforth Dumbledore. We find this out in the final, but before this point he's only mentioned in passing and mostly as a joke.
Horcruxes on the word of a man who wouldn't even tell him where to start. You're lying.
Number 3. In the scene where Harry, Ron and Hermione are discussing Harry's first kiss with Cho, the three characters begin to laugh uncontrollably. The laughter looks quite real, and that is because it is. The laughter was completely 100% real from the three actors, and the director thought it was a good thing to keep into the scene, so they kept rolling. Number 4. Did you know that many of the members from the Black family are named after astronomical objects? This is a secret that I never noticed myself, but it's actually true. And if you pay attention to the scene where Sirius and Harry are in the family tree room, you can actually see the names and notice that they are actually named after astronomical objects. Obviously, if you know about that stuff, you might have already have noticed this, but for me, I'm a person that doesn't know about this kind of stuff, so it was quite interesting to find this out. Number 5. Before writing the Harry Potter books, J.K. Rowling was actually a school teacher, and when watching the films, you might be able to notice references from the British educational system. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, students who were 16-year-old were given ordinary level exams, known as the O-level exam. This actually corresponds to the ordinary wizarding levels exam, better known as OWL. Students in Britain who plan to go to university stay on for 2 more years to take advanced A-level exams, which in some way corresponds to the Newt exams in the wizarding world. Number 6. In the scene where Arthur and Harry are getting into the Ministry of Magic through the telephone box, Arthur enters a code so that they are able to get in. Although it's not actually shown within the movie, the code that is entered to get into the Ministry from the street is 62442, which actually spells out the word magic. If you look at an actual telephone, you will see that the numbers used correspond to the letters that spell out the word magic. Now this honestly cannot be a coincidence, it's just too good. Number 7. During the breakfast scene in the Great Hall of Hogwarts, boxes of cereals can be seen spread out along the tables. For example, there are Cheery Owls and Pixie Puff, which quite clearly represent Cheerios and Sugar Puffs. Number 8. And last but not least, we have something to do with the house elf named Kreacher. According to the original script, Kreacher wasn't actually supposed to be in this film at all, but after J.K. Rowling read the script, she thought that he needed to be there to avoid problems with the future installments of the series. Although he doesn't have that much of an impact to the story, there are a few scenes with him in it that were added last minute. Well, there we have it, 8 secrets from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Make sure you left a like if you enjoyed and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.